Tread where ancient voices bled, echoes dance on concrete one could. I won't grieve, we'll try to end. Pain became my closest friend. Let the embers mark my trail, proof that I refuse to repeats its sound, cutting deeper underground. Steel remembers every cry, echoed back before goodbye. Truth is forged in sharpened edge, silent thoughts beneath the ledge. My reflection bears the mark, carved in fire, born in dark. Blade of echoes in my hand, carves the truth they misunderstand. Echoblade through smoke and steel, slicing lies they try to steal. I don't flinch, I don't delight, cutting noise in brutal sway. Voices trapped in tempered roar, speak through metal at the core. Every wound becomes a song. I've been echoing too long. Footsteps ring in the rusted tone. I don't fight this path alone. Every swing a ghost replies, built from scars and severed ties. Clashing thoughts beneath my skin, truth and rage have always been. Honest pain becomes my guide as I slash through all they hide. Sound returns with sharpened grace, leaving nothing left to face. Echoblade, relentless sound, spinning through the battleground. Sparks explode where silence falls, carving through the mirrored halls. Every note a blade I trust, cutting clean through fear and dust. Shadows scream but can't defend. I slash forward to the What was hidden now revealed. Every echo stands unsealed. No more silence, no more shame. I have given edge a name. Echoblade, my final cry, striking through the glass-built sky. Every lie they tried to keep now is mine alone to reap. Rhythms clash in scarlet wave. I don't fight to just be brave. This is how I choose to speak, with a blade both sharp and sleek. Creating light where dark had been, not for show, not just for pain, but to dance inside the strain. I was torn, but now I sow fire into every flow. This design is mine to frame, woven deep in threads of flame. From rusted ground a flower grew, petals edged in metal hue, born from pressure, fire and grind, twisting fate with sharpened mind. No soft bloom, no quiet grace, every thorn has found its place. I bloom where others choose to break, a single stem the quake can shake. Through shattered roots I rise again, still in soul, not if, but when. Still blossom in the storm, not by chance but battle form. Grace in grit and bloom in pain, rising through electric rain. I don't fade, I don't dissolve in heat and dust. I still evolve. Every fracture shapes my art. Wired petals, burning heart. No soft soil beneath my feet, just concrete beats and engine heat. Cracked foundations hold my stem. Crimson edge I don't condemn. Rain won't cleanse what I've become. Forge where brighter voices numb. Still I bloom with fire's breath, defying cold, defying death. I don't bend the way they planned. My roots twist through molten lands. Steel blossom never tame, beauty bound in sparks and flame, blooming where the noise collides, through machine and broken sides. Every bloom a silent shout, proof of what I'm all about. Thorns to guide and scars to show. In this steel eye, I choose to grow. In every scar a seed is laid, through chaos something fierce is made. I never asked to bloom so late, but time can't kill a forged state. Steel blossom made to last, blooming strong despite the past. Not for peace, but not for war, just to rise and bloom once more. I defy what will take down, hold my fire like a crown. In the cracks I set my name, burning bright, a steel-born flame. Fractured code, I don't comply. Built to question, not to lie. System shakes beneath my voice. Every flaw becomes my choice. I'm not patched, I'm breaking free. Cracking through identity. No control, I override. This corruption is my framework stitched with hollow rules, made to shape obedient tools. But I learned to cut the stream, woke inside a lucid dream. Binary can't hold my pace, I exist beyond the trace. Patterns break beneath my hand, nothing left to understand. I was born from faulty lines, wired truth in rebel signs. Fractured code, no change remain. All commands dissolve in flame. Each denial my revolt. Every glitch a jolt to jolt. I rebuild what they confine. Out of fragments they designed. No escape, I am the breach. Pulling fire within reach. From the mess, I carve my voice. Every error is my choice. This distortion is my name. I decode and on the flame. Fractured code, it speaks in me. Sings in sparks they cannot see. Not corrupted, just awake. Turning cracks to paths I make. No reset, I climb instead. On the lines the system shed. Power grows where breaks reside. I'm the glitch they cannot hide. retreat. Only fire beneath my feet. Every step ignites the flame, fueling life without a name. Ashes never slow me down. I wear embers like a crown. No escape and no delay. I was born to blaze the way. This fire isn't meant to fade. It consumes the roles I played. Burn without end, wild and bright. I am forged in endless can block